Take a look at this. It's a map of this place back when it was an art museum. There should be a ventilation tunnel underground.
And that'll get us out of here?
It should, but it's so narrow you might be the only one who can fit through.
So I'll get help and come back, right? Looks like it's a race against time.
Now that we've lost communications, there's nothing else we can do. All right, everyone. We've got to hurry up and find a way into that tunnel. It's going to be our way out of here.
When the T-virus began spreading all over Raccoon City, the citizens that were being attacked by those that were already infected reported numerous calls to the police department in hopes of stopping the chaos from getting worse. While those police officers did head towards the locations that were being attacked, others decided to stay together and try to come up with a plan of attack. As they all try to come up with a solution, we can see that zombies have begun approaching the police station. The sounds of their moans and even the scratchings on the walls can be heard echoing into the lobby. Only 2 officers are keeping an eye on things, and as soon as they begin hearing those noises, they alert the remaining officers who still haven't came up with a plan of attack. But if they can't wait any longer, then their only means of escaping would be by using the sewers. They can leave the city by sneaking through the sewers, and this way they can avoid getting attacked by more zombies. But that's one thing they can't do without permission from the police chief, Brian Irons. Everyone begins to panic as the noises are getting closer and closer. They ask, where's the police chief? And when the hell is he coming back? One of the officers tells them that they can't wait any longer and they're already hearing noises coming from outside. They're coming closer and they can't hold on any longer. But before they can even begin speculating what Chief Irons could be doing, zombies start breaking into the halls and going straight after the remaining officers in the department. By this point, everyone is terrified and they all decide to just make a run for it. No decisions were made on time, and zombies have been able to break through most of the barricades that kept them from entering. From this moment on, we have no idea if any of these officers managed to escape without being infected. It looks like this was their last stand because the next time we see the police station, it's when Leon and Claire have reached the entrance, and by then, the only one barely alive happens to be Marvin, and it doesn't take long for him to become a part of the undead. If any officers did manage to make it outside, then they wouldn't have made it far enough considering the fact that the police station was completely surrounded by zombies. And even the entrance on all sides had undead police officers next to them, which it could mean that the officers that tried to escape didn't make it far at all. And if any of them managed to reach the sewer disposal, then it would have been even worse for them, because that's where most of the giant tarantulas were coming from. By the looks of it, they didn't have any options left. They might have had a chance if together they did go into the sewers as planned, and together they could have killed every tarantula in their path. But without official orders from the police chief, they were stuck like cattle until orders were given, and by then, it was too late to come up with a plan. I believe the only police officers that did manage to make it out alive are the ones shown in Resident Evil Outbreak. So where was the police chief Irons during this moment? Well, in the Manhwa version of Resident Evil 2, Chief Irons was with a squad of Umbrella soldiers infiltrating their own lab, disposing of every worker and retrieving the G-Virus before getting rid of William Birkin. That's right, in this version, Brian Irons went along with the Umbrella soldiers to personally put a bullet in Birkin's head. I'm not sure if Brian Irons intended to abandon the police department to let everyone still inside get attacked, just so he can make sure to get rid of anyone still alive. But as you all know, Brian Irons was a complete psychopath, and seeing as Irons was the one who shot Birkin in the head really explains why William Birkin went after Brian Irons after mutating with the G-Virus. A hell of a neat twist if you ask me. Even his transformation of the G-Virus is shown here, and it almost looks like a transformation that came straight out of the 1982 film, The Thing. We'll take a look at what happens next another time. After all, this is about how the police department fell, and now we know how it happened. Just like the STARS members, no one was prepared for this. The best thing about this manhwa is that you can clearly tell where these areas in the police station are at. The artists did a great job making the police station look identical to the police station seen in Resident Evil 2. But now that Resident Evil 2 is getting a remake, I wonder if the design of the police station will be altered and will no longer look the same. As much as I like improvements, I don't think I want to see a new redesign of the police station, as I find it to be more intriguing if it looks the same but with more attention to detail. Let me know what you think about a redesign of the Raccoon City Police Department.
Listen up, everyone. Help's on the way. Get to the front lobby.
That's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if so, be sure to leave a like, share with others, and subscribe if you haven't. I want to give a big thanks to all my Patreon supporters. I am very grateful for your support, and this video is for you guys. And for those of you who haven't, be sure to check out my Patreon, and if you'd like to support the channel, you'll get additional content and more just by donating at least $1. It'll help me get a new computer to continue making more videos like this one and faster content as well. You also have a chance to win prizes, so you might want to check that out. The link to my Patreon is on the description, as well as my Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr, where I post all sorts of random stuff for you guys. But anyways, I'll see you on the next video, and remember to have an awesome day.